Georgia prosecutors demanded Tiffany Haddish not be allowed to argue a DUI conviction would affect her career. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, the prosecutors filed a motion to prevent evidence of the consequences of a guilty verdict on Haddish's ability to earn a living. As we previously reported, in January 2022, Haddish was arrested in Georgia. Officers claimed they were notified of a driver who had fallen asleep behind the wheel. They pulled over Haddish, who was driving a vehicle that semi-matched the description. Officers said the comedian smelled of marijuana and arrested her for a DUI. As we first reported, Haddish recently accused the officers of an unlawful search and seizure. Her lawyer claimed officers did not have reasonable articulable suspicion to detain Ms. Haddish. Her lawyer said Haddish's vehicle was not the one they were told to watch out for. In addition, Haddish's attorney argued the officers did not report observing any traffic violations or any less safe driving during the 1 minute he observed Ms. Haddish operate her vehicle. Accordingly, the traffic stop was illegal, and any evidence derived therefrom must be suppressed. He demanded any statements that Haddish made to police, and her blood test not be allowed as evidence in the trial. Now, in a newly filed motion, prosecutors asked that Haddish not be allowed to claim a DUI conviction would cause her career harm. Haddish is an actress and entertainer charged with DUI. Defendant may argue that her ability to travel and obtain employment may be negatively affected by a guilty verdict in this case. The state moves to prevent defendant from introducing any evidence or mentioning during the trial that her ability to perform or practice her profession could be adversely affected if she is found guilty of DUI, prosecutors argued. Any testimony that tends to evoke sympathy for defendant is irrelevant to the issues being tried and is only offered to inject into the trial an improper element of emotionalism should be prohibited, the motion said. The motion added, defendant's employment or potential employment and the effect a DUI conviction may have on that employment or profession is not an element of the crime of DUI nor a defense to the crime of DUI. Haddish has yet to respond to the prosecutor's motion. A judge has yet to rule. As we previously reported, last week, Haddish was arrested for a second DUI in Beverly Hills. She was released hours later and even joked about the incident during a comedy show. On top of the criminal cases, Haddish was sued for $1 million by her ex-friend over alleged defamation.